The poem The Little Green Orchard by Walter de la Mare has a gentle, mysterious feeling. Here's a line-by-line explanation. The little green orchard, someone's always sitting there in the little green orchard, means the poet feels that someone is always present in the small green orchard even if he can't see them. Even when the sun is high, noon and the clouds go by, it means even during the daytime, when the sun is bright and clouds are passing and faintly droning goes the bee from rose to rose. Means bees are softly buzzing as they move from one flower to another. Someone in shadow is sitting there in the little green orchard. Means still, it feels like someone is sitting quietly in the shadows of the orchard. Yes, and when twilight's falling softly in the little green orchard, and when the evening comes slowly and gently, and the grey dew distills and every flower cup fills, and tiny water droplets do start forming on all the flowers. When the last blackbird says what and goes her way, and the final blackbird, a bird, sings what before flying off. I have heard voices calling softly in the little green orchard. The poet says he has heard quiet voices calling him in the orchard. Not that I am afraid of being there in the little green orchard. He says he is not scared of being in that place. Why, when the moon's been bright, shedding her lonesome light, he talks about how, when the moon is shining its lonely light, and moths like ghosties come, and the horned snail leaves home. Moths, like tiny white ghost creatures, fly around and snails come out of their shells. I've sat there, whispering and listening there in the little green orchard. The poet has sat in the orchard, whispering to himself and listening quietly. Only it is strange to be feeling there in the little green orchard, but still something feels strange when he's there. Whether you paint or draw, dig, hammer, chop or saw, no matter what you're doing, painting, digging, chopping wood, when you are most alone, all but the silence gone, means when you are totally alone and it's completely silent. Someone is watching and waiting there in the little green orchard. It still feels like someone is watching and waiting in that quiet orchard. In short, the poet describes a peaceful orchard that seems to have a mysterious presence. He doesn't see anyone, but always feels someone is there watching, waiting, maybe even whispering. It's not scary, just magical and strange. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel.